Hey, welcome back to Dropping In. It is my first full day in Halifax. Something that's already on my mind is the fact that I have mad, newfound respect for daily travel vloggers. Because finding the time to go film everything that you want to film, then edit it all, and then have it up by the evening, mad newfound respect. First impressions, kind of Halifax. Incredible city. I just love the atmosphere. Kind of reminds me of a cross between Boston and Ann Arbor. All of the houses have the classic East Coast look, but it's a small town and you can feel the university. So I just found the statue of the founder of Halifax right there in the back, Edward Cornwallis. I wonder what the man did apart from, founding Halifax. My first stop of the day is Point Pleasant Park. Really only picked it just because it has Pleasant in the name. I've been sitting around trying to figure out what the story of me traveling is. I don't know what the story is. I think the story is if I'm gonna find something, it's gonna take a very long time to kind of figure out, and I think that's gonna be a longer, more complex edit that's really captures the spirit of seeing Canada. But what I can do on a day-to-day basis is really show me figuring out how to travel vlog. If you guys don't like camera gear, I'm gonna be sorry, it's gonna maybe get technical at times. But that's kind of, that's just what I can talk about on a daily basis. So the things that I have today, obviously I have the camera that's recording, that's a 70D, plus I have the 80D on my side. What I mostly do with the 80D is I have it on this black rapid strap. What I like about the black rapid strap is that it actually just connects to the bottom of the camera and it freely can swing on the strap. If you've ever used a camera, you know that if you put the strap onto your side, you actually have to you fidget around. If you put it on, then you have to you can't just pull it up because it's gonna the strap's gonna be crossed. So what this does is basically allows me just to be able to swing up the camera and then just take a shot and then have it swing back into place. Really nice fact about that. With the other camera, I have it on the GorillaPod pretty much all the time. I've also attached a strap to it as well, which you can see right here, so that I can just strap it across, but then I can easily take it and just vlog. That's why I have two cameras. One's really much set up for video all the time, and one's set up for photography all the time. Also today with me, I have the tripod. I haven't used it yet today. I don't know. I like that I have it, I just don't know best use of it, because especially when you're just walking, not really that useful. And then I have the drone, the Mavic. I do want to try to find somewhere to shoot with it today. I don't know if I'm gonna have luck, but yeah. I don't know. It's pretty light now, which is it's nicer than having the backpack. And the backpack weighs about, I don't even want to know how much. I should really explain what I'm doing. There are multiple layers of why I'm on this trip, B, filming everything, and I have different goals for each one. Part of filming all the time is that I do want to get back into daily vlogging. I stopped daily vlogging for now basically 2 months because I didn't have anything to document. I wasn't working on anything. I couldn't share the stories about the daily trenches. I think I made that kind of clear. I love traveling, and so if I can find a way to travel vlog all the time, that's awesome. If I'm going to be a daily travel vlogger, I would want to talk about the experiences of being a daily travel vlogger, not just be like, hey, here's all pretty things that happened. That's just not my style. Because I think to do that justice, you just need time and edit. It just needs more time than a day can possibly give. So those are 2 reasons of why I'm on this trip. The third reason is I kind of just want to see Canada to see if I want to move and change location sometime, because as much as I love Montreal, I am ready for a change. Though I will be in Montreal definitely for the next year, so don't worry on that front. But yeah, that's kind of it. Okay, so right now I am at the tip of Pleasant Point. It's probably really windy, this audio footage. But I'm gonna dip my toes into the water right now. First I need to get down to the water. That's been my first day here in Halifax. After Pleasant Point, I went to the Maritime Museum. It's actually really nice to see kind of the history of Halifax a little bit more. If you didn't know, it's actually the 100-year anniversary of the explosion. and Halifax. If you don't know the story, two ships collided in 1917. One of them was actually carrying explosives meant to be sent to the war. The blast was so bad that it just decimated the north end of Halifax. At that point, it was called Richmond. It was nice to get that history, and that was something else that like I'm kind of working on. The fact that me traveling is not going to be what other people do with just showing all the nice stuff, like fast cars, showing in beautiful oceans, all that like really cinematic stuff. It's more me just sitting down and exploring the city how I want to explore any other city, which is going around, having good food, definitely walking around a lot, that kind of stuff. Which maybe isn't at times always the most interesting thing. The Maritime Museum was kind of weird to film. Maybe it's cool, maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm most likely overthinking it. But yeah, that is it. I'm gonna leave you guys with the travel tip of the day. If you're traveling during summer, instead of always just checking hostels and Airbnb, another good option for cheap accommodation is actually going to university reses. Because obviously the students aren't there, so they rent them out. And because they're student dorms, most people don't like to go in them, therefore they're pretty much dirt cheap. And if you live a nomadic existence, they actually have incredible Wi-Fi, better than any you're gonna find anywhere else. So it's definitely a good place to kind of hit up. As I'm actually right now standing on Dalhousie's campus, because that's where I'm staying. Anyways, that is it for today. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you soon.